Speedy. Right. Potty Mouth Garden Club. This is it. Nice and fluffy. This is for the ishikuri. Burger next. Yep. Yeah. I think we'll play some nice music. One bit more Red Baron. This is what I enjoy doing. Spend time in the greenhouse, just potting away, you know. Thoroughly enjoy it, passes your time away, keeps your mind occupied, stops you dwelling on things, or if you've gone through a bad time. So, yeah, I enjoy doing this. Lots of people have that one different ways of doing it. This is just my way. Yeah. I don't think there's any right way or wrong way. I've just lost that for the right. Where have I put it? Oh wow. Mind over matter, and my mind doesn't seem to matter at the moment. Well, where have I put it? You know, people call my shed the Bermuda Triangle. People come in the daylight and nobody ever sees them leave. That's obviously because of the fire on, kettle on. So that's why they don't see them leave. Well, it looks like that. Right. It's lost me that way. I'll let her write the new one in 2 seconds, please. Pardon me. I'll see what will happen. I'll write one out and then I'll find the one for the Red Baron that I can't find at the moment. Right. That is definitely a mystery as to where it's possibly gone. But what do we want first? Is she cool? Right. So we'll get these done, and I may give somebody in next door actually. He's busy at the moment. I believe he's splitting pallet collars so that he can put them around trees. He wants to fill them with flowers. But he likes his flowers in. Grows them at home. Wants to grow them here. So I've gotten quite a few pallet collars. There's nothing more annoying than actually watching a video and there's no talking or anything. So I apologise for this, and I'm not one of these I just plant one or two. You know, I like to put a few in when I plant them, because not everyone actually germinates. What's that? Them French burger, which the ishikuro, it's I actually like spring onions, so I don't mind thinning them out. You know, if there's more than one comes through, I don't mind thinning them out. You see, some people, they use tweezers. I used to do that at one time and just put one or two seeds in, but sometimes it can be, we say, disheartening to people when, especially newcomers, you know, they read books, watch videos, and people are saying put one or two in, and they do that, and maybe out of so many seeds you only get a couple that germinate, and it can be downheartening for them, disheartening. So I get that, which is why I'm not a firm believer in just one or two seeds. On average, these are getting 4 seeds in each cell. Doesn't bother me if they're all germinate. You know, I don't mind thinning them out. It's not a problem. Right, Red Baron. As I say, everyone does things differently. Or, well, that's wrong, sorry. Not everyone does things differently. Some people, they follow what they see on the video and they think that it's the way everything's done. You know, it's like a lot of people follow Charles Dowding, and he's no dig, which is a good thing if that's what you're into, you know. But there's no hard and fast rule. You know, some people told me years ago, when you're growing carrots, water them from the bottom. Which, fair enough if that's what they want. My argument would be, when the farmers are growing carrots, the rain doesn't feed them from the bottom, does it? Which, it is correct, you know.
Composed by...
When it rains, covers the tops of them, doesn't it? And soaks through. So, not everyone is right. That's why everybody has pretty much their own different ways of doing things. And all you can do is try and do what works for you. So I've never ever had a problem doing it this way. So I don't see any reason at all for me to stop doing it. You know, just make this a bit finer. Just a nice light sprinkle. That's all you need. And then we'll give them a nice gentle drink. Some people, I've seen them where they take a big handful and like that, and they just cover it, and then you do that. You know, as I say, do whatever works for you, not what works for someone else, because there's no fast and steady rule for anything. You know, you do what works for yourself. You know, what works for me may not work for someone else. What works for those people may not work for me. So then, like everything, you just got to mix things about and try and do things your own way. Which is all I do. Yeah, I watch videos and I see different channels and how they grow their things, and then I think, right, that's a good way, I'll try it. And if it works for us, then I'll stick with that. If it doesn't work for me, well, then obviously I'm not going to stick with it. I'll try something totally different. There's no hard and steady rule with gardening and growing. You do what works for you. Some people don't like to give too much water. Some people like to give a lot of water. Me, I give what I think it needs and that's it. And then I can just fill, or not fill, sorry, just add water to the bottom of the tray, so if they need water, they can get it. That's it. That's how I do mine. But that's a mystery where that's actually gone. All that time. Can't work it out at all. So I may go through my seeds, look for some spring onions and some shallots, and I'll just see what happens from there. Weeds are really coming on now, which I wasn't sure whether the Swedes would actually work, but they are working. So happy days everyone.